Well folks, this is Ed. Just this morning, Henrik Fisker announced that he's just kicked everyone's ass. Well, he didn't quite put it that way, but a press release just out has the official range, the WLTP range in Europe of the Fisker Ocean Extreme is 440 miles. This is 33% greater than even the Tesla Model Y long range. It makes the Ocean Extreme the longest range SUV currently on sale in Europe. Let's just look at the figures here. The king of the hill so far is the BMW iX, 391, 49 miles more than a BMW iX at a vastly increased price point. The Fisker Ocean Extreme here in the UK is just over £60,000. Some of these cars, like the Mercedes EQS 580, is up at 140 grand. So you're looking at over double the price. That incidentally is 382 miles coming in second place. All these figures are according to EV Database UK. It's a great website. They're not sponsoring this, but if you're into comparing EVs, prices, ranges, etc., it's a great place to start. So the Audi Q8 e-tron 373, the Polestar 3 long range yet to come out 379. It's vastly more expensive as well. So really the official comparison here is Model Y size. Henrik wanted to get away from the jelly bean design, as he calls it, purely functional, and of course Elon being the ultimate engineer, I suppose, of course his cars are going to follow that aerodynamically. Now, there's still no official word on the actual capacity of the battery, nor the makeup of it. Now, CATL are supplying the Fisker with his batteries. Now, they have some new technology, cell-to-pack 3.0 with the Keeling inside, or the Qilin inside. These are blade packs similar to the BYD. At the moment, the first car that has been officially announced with these packs is the Zeekr 009. Now I'm going to do a piece on that again. The Zeekr 001, which is an SUV, will get these packs as well. So I don't know whether he's got the Qilin. The Zeekrs are talking about 1,000 kilometers range. This is 707, but that's WLTP, where the 1,000 kilometer statement is the Chinese system, which is wildly optimistic. Now the other pack that Zeekr use is the 114 kilowatt pack that CATL have developed. Anyway, we'll get on to that. We'll all know what the capacity is once you plug the charger in and see what we're actually physically putting into the batteries. I have ordered a Fisker Ocean 1 for UK delivery sometime, they estimate, towards September. So I'm really, really interested in this figure. So 10 to 80% is kind of more where you're going to be on this. And of course, the 440 is 100 to 0 under test conditions. So given the fact that you might be using it 10 to 80%, that would be normal. But let's say in real world terms, you're getting 70 to 80% of WLTP on a nice day, not using the HVAC on the air conditioning. That takes kind of the usable range down to about 350 miles. In the winter, using your heating, keeping the battery warm will reduce range as well. But even if we're down at kind of 50%, which is probably hugely underestimating what it would do. Typically 55, 58% is what you're going to get in wintertime with all the heating on. But even there, you've still got a 10 to 80 charge of 155 miles or thereabouts. So those are just rough figures. For us, a round trip for us to work, both of us work in Heathrow, and it's 105 miles round trip. So it's doing that. It's a 10 to 80. We've still got the 10% buffer, and we've got an extra 50 miles on top of that. So hugely usable. My wife is going to use this car mostly. And the last thing I want her to do is have any sort of range anxiety. It needs to be usable. It's practical. We really love the fact that it's got doggy windows. There's a whole playlist on the Fisker Ocean developing as things go on from when I've decided to buy the car. We're looking more in depth on Henrik Fisker, his wife to the way the company is set up with an asset-light model and all the rest of it. So there you go. Breaking news, folks. It is just kicked ass, and I can't wait to see the thing in reality and drive it. Till the next time, all the best now. Bye-bye.